I'm officially a senior, so let's prep for my summer quarter. I'm currently full-time in clinicals and I do my board prep and my DNP project outside of those hours. I also got chosen with my partner to present our DNP project at the AANA conference in Boston in August. And so we're presenting our poster on Saturday, and then we are doing our oral presentation on Sunday. So if you are around, come see us. And we're pink because our project is on enhancing perioperative outcomes for parturients with opioid use disorder undergoing cesarean section. So very important topic, have loved working on it. It's very exciting and we are so happy to share our work. And so the first thing that I do when I'm prepping for these quarters is I download all of my syllabuses onto my iPad. I then go in and highlight all the things that I need to do and the due dates. And then I will pull out my wall calendar and start writing in all of those dates. So for things that are fixated, like times I have to be in class or times that we have to meet on Zoom, those I'll put on like the days that they're due. And then for anything that's like assignment related, I like to put those a day before that they're due, just so that I'm not behind. I'm currently working on my DNP manuscript. It's kind of a busy quarter. Summer quarter is much shorter. And so we have to fit in a lot of things in a short period of time. We also have board prep. So once a month we go to school and we take an exam. Outside of that, we get assigned Apex assignments and also Prodigy blueprints that our professor makes for us. So I like to split those up weekly. I've been really bad at it lately and I've been doing them and cramming them in like the last week of the month and I'm stressing myself out. So I'm so over it, so done. I don't want to do that anymore. So now I'm going to be splitting them up on a weekly basis, putting them on my calendar, and it doesn't need to be done on Sunday. It just needs to be done by Sunday. So it's a week-long thing where I'm giving myself time. When I get out of clinical a little bit earlier, I can work on it. If I have breaks between things at clinicals, I can pull out my iPad or my laptop and work on those board prep items. So I'm not just kind of wasting time, but I just need to complete them by Sunday. I then will create a legend at the bottom of the calendar so that I can highlight like items together. And so sometimes the legend will change month to month depending on what's going on. I'm not doing any traveling in June, but I am in July. So I put travel for July and then I put fun for June because I have more activities that I'm doing with friends on those days. I have a planner that is a weekly planner, and so I will do this each Sunday and put on there each thing that I plan to get done each day of that week. And I like to give myself little notes at the bottom as well of what I need to focus on or do the next week. And I just give myself little notations and I edit it throughout the week. Sometimes I'm able to get to things, sometimes I'm not, and I move it to another day. None of it is concrete. If I finish something early and I have time, then I will take something from another day just to get it done. This system has changed since I started didactic, and so it seems like there's less things, but it's still all very stressful because remember that I am in clinicals until usually anywhere from 3:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. I've left clinicals before at 9 p.m. So it really just depends on what that day looks like. And if there's something interesting or exciting going on, then I will stay longer. If I haven't seen something before, I'll stay longer to do it. If someone offers me to try a new skill, I'm gonna stay and do it. And I also have to get between 40 to 65 hours a week at clinicals. Anytime outside of that, I need to work on board prep and my DNP project. And then I give myself little rewards by being able to hang out with my friends. So even though I have some things put on the calendar of doing stuff with my friends, if I haven't completed what I need to do and I won't have time in the future, then I will skip those activities to get it done. So it actually helps me a lot, especially with my ADHD, to get these things done earlier so that I can do the one thing that I'm looking forward to that week in that activity with my friends. I can also do a later video and kind of go back to an old syllabus of didactic and go through that and show you guys how I used to set up my calendar for that. I don't mind doing that. And I have a TikTok video actually showing me prepping for a new quarter during didactic, but I can make a long form one if you guys are interested. But I'm so excited. I'm finally a senior, and it feels completely unreal. Like the days are long, but the weeks go by so fast. I cannot believe that we're in the third year, but I am so excited. I'm starting to see an inkling of the light at the end of the tunnel. It's not bright, but it's there now. I hope this was helpful, and if you have any other questions, please let me know down in the comments and I will get back to you. See you guys next week.